Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we will take you to mysterious Turkmenistan. Our first stop was the Darvaza. After crossing the border from Uzbekistan, we had to go on a very challenging highway through the deserts. At some places, it was easier to drive on the desert than the highway. We were told that all highways are being upgraded and this was to be done soon. You will see at the end of the video where we will fly through a highway to the border with Uzbekistan. In the process, our driver took us for a short desert safari. Here are some interesting facts about Turkmenistan. To visit, you must get an invitation from a travel agency or someone you know there, and you must have a guide with you at all times. It is one of the least visited countries in the world, with 9,000 to 13,000 visitors annually. Almost 80% of the country is desert. Officially recognized as a neutral country, a status reflected in its flag. There is a national holiday dedicated to the Turkmen melon. It is home to several Silk Route cities, and plov is the favorite dish in Turkmenistan. This was our home at the Darvaza. It was a cute little yurt camp with just the basic facilities in the middle of the desert. The Darvaza gas crater, also known as the door to hell or gates of hell, officially the Shining of Karakum, is a burning natural gas field collapsed into a cavern near Darvaza, a local village. Hundreds of natural gas fires illuminate the floor and rim of the crater. The crater has been burning since 1971. Drilled punctured a natural gas cavern. The cavern's roof collapsed, and some sources state that engineers ignited the crater to prevent poisonous gases from spreading. In 2025, the authorities declared that the size of the fire have been reduced threefold over an unspecified time frame, while several wells were drilled around the crater to capture methane. By August, the crater, which was said to have been the country's top tourist attraction, had only a few pockets of small fires. Luckily, we were able to visit it before then. This is Ashgabat, the capital of Turkmenistan, with a population just over 1 million. It is the whitest city on earth. Much of the city was destroyed by the 1948 Ashgabat earthquake, but has since been extensively rebuilt under the rule of Sapar Murat Niyazov's White City Urban Renewal Project, resulting in monuments projects sheathed in costly white marble. The city looks stunning and is spick and span. It is probably the cleanest city we have ever been to. Some heritage buildings from the Soviet times still remain and they are in white. The statue is of the legendary ancestor of the Turkmen people, Oguz Khan, who is known to be the starter of the Turkmen people. He is surrounded by his 6 sons. This complex entered the Guinness Book of World Records as uniting the largest number of fountains in a public place.
The main difference of Turkmen carpets is the design. We do always symmetrical and geometrical shape of patterns, and usually we do the red. Red is the very common color for Turkmen carpets because when the local plant is planted, it was easy to find this red. It becomes stronger. And we do the same, almost we roll up and we get the second, and we again roll up from the second line like this one, and we just go down like this and we put it. This is a double moss, a tree moss.
So it's a lot of effort to make it perfect.
Yes.
It's a lot of work.
Lot
Any good eyesight?
Yes, so much work. It's very difficult. That's why they cost quite expensive, and we need to push them down.
Right.
Like this. And when the couple of ladies walks together, they push it together, the sounds like gambling of the horses.
Oh.
Yes, like it.
Oh, yes.
Like this one. And I just push it not strong. If we push it stronger, so many ladies together. And when we put it, if we put it harder, we'll do the more moss. That's why I call the carpet even physically pressure for ladies as well. We need good eyes, we need experienced fingers and patience. And that's why we have a saying like making carpets is like digging a well with needles.
The world's largest handmade carpet is located in the National Turkmen Carpet Museum in Ashgabat, Turkmenistan, measuring 301 square meters and recognized by the Guinness Book of Records in 2003. The Sayyid Jamaluddin Mosque is a historic 15th century religious complex located in Anu, about 12 kilometers southeast of Ashgabat. Though mostly in ruins today due to a catastrophic earthquake in 1948, it remains one of the country's most significant archaeological and pilgrimage sites. Beside this, there is a modern mosque, and we were invited by a local family to join them for lunch. They had a family event in the mosque. It was an honor to be invited there and experience some wholesome home-cooked local cuisine. To respect their privacy, we didn't take any pictures or videos. This is the Abiverd settlement. It's an ancient and medieval fortress city in the Ahal Velayat of Turkmenistan, once a critical trade and handicraft hub of northern Khorasan. It was a vital link on the Silk Road, between Nisa and Merv. It was a flourishing city in those days and covered more than 270 acres. In 1221, the city was razed by Tuli Khan, the eldest son of Genghis Khan. It never fully recovered from its former status.
Yeah, Mongols destroyed a lot of things. Wow. It's pretty big.
Yeah, around 270 hectares.
How many people lived here during its reign?
Don't have actual information on that, but it was really like a flourishing city at its times, because it had also commercial importance.
This is the city of Mary and is not as wide as the capital. The modern city of Mary was founded by the Russians as a military and administrative post. It was built near the ancient city of Merv, which was destroyed and its population annihilated in the 13th century by the Mongols. Because of its location on the Silk Road, it revived over time only to be largely destroyed again in the 19th century by the nomadic Tekke raiders. We have entered the ancient city of Merv, an UNESCO heritage site since 1999. The next few locations are all from this ancient city. The Great Kizkala Fortress is an iconic 7th to 9th century mud brick fortress located in ancient Merv Archaeological Park. It is considered one of the largest and best preserved examples of a semi-fortified elite residence in Central Asia. The fortress was built primarily of unbaked mud brick, a material that has surprisingly survived for over a millennium due to dry desert climate and the slight inward tilt of the walls. It featured approximately 60 to 20 rooms arranged around a central courtyard. The lower floor was used for storage and utilities, while the upper floor served as luxury living quarters for the ruling elite, likely governors of Merv. The Akshab mausoleums are a revered 15th century religious complex in ancient Merv. They serve as a shrine to two of Prophet Muhammad's earliest companions, Al-Hakim ibn Amr al-Ghifari and Buraida ibn al-Husayb al-Aslami. They helped spread Islam to the Khorasan region in the 7th century. Erkala is the oldest and most fortified section of ancient Marv, dating back to the 6th century BC. It resembles a massive volcanic caldera or a deep crater due to the erosion of its monumental mud brick walls. The mausoleum of Sultan Sanjar is the most iconic landmark of ancient Merv and a masterpiece of Seljuk architecture. Completed in 1157, it stands as a monumental tribute to the last great Seljuk Sultan, whose nearly 40-year reign marked the zenith of Merv's power. The structure is crowned by a double-shell dome rising to an overall height of approximately 38 meters. Historically, the outer dome was covered in turquoise tiles and was said to be visible from a day's journey away. The mausoleum was badly damaged and burned during the Mongol invasion of 1221. It remained in despair for centuries until extensive restoration efforts were conducted by Soviet, Turkmen, and Turkish architects between 2002 and 2004. We sign off from beautiful highway in the southeast of the country. Hope you like this one. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you.